Hi everybody, we're gonna get started very soon. So hold tight. We'll get friends here and ready to go. I'm gonna run and get my glasses so I can see. I'll be right back. Okay. Are we at 3 o'clock yet?
Yes.
Okay. Hi everybody. Welcome. We are ready and raring to go. Hi Matthew. Thanks for our FaceTime today. It was fun to be with you. And Jeff, good to see you. Lila, good to see you. Everyone's popping in now. Courtney, hi. Yay. Tony, hello in Canada. It's so nice to see you. Okay, so today it's Sunday, Bubbly Sunday, so we're drinking bubbles. So this is the Big Bottom Market bubbles. If you live in Guerneville and you want to come by and buy some bubbles, please do. They're so delicious. They're made for us by Thomas George Estates. Really good. So, on to our little check-in for the day, our call-out. I woke up a little uninspired this morning and knew that I was going to be getting on my Peloton to do Sundays with Love. I did it with friends in New York, Sheila and Jessica, thank you very much, and then friends in San Francisco, Sheila and Angie. We had a wonderful, wonderful ride today, and it was super inspirational. I really love Allie Love. She is so great, and it's such a great ride. So if you have a Peloton and you haven't done that ride, I highly recommend doing it. It reminded me of all the things that I'm grateful for. One of those things is this platform. Being able to do this on a daily basis has been a lot of fun, and it has forced me to think really outside of the box about all the things that I'm making. Today, I came up with this recipe on the bike while I was riding with Miss Allie Love. She really inspired me, and it made me really think about what I'm grateful for. And so I'd love to hear from you what you're grateful for. If you want to put messages and comments about what you're grateful for, what this whole experience has taught you, what you're seeing on the bright side as opposed to any negativity. Let's think positively today and carry that into the rest of our week. And speaking of being grateful, I also want to say that Donna and Kate and I are really grateful for the kids that work for us. We've unfortunately had to furlough those kids, but they will be coming back. But in the meantime, we've launched a GoFundMe campaign to help cover the tips that they would have gotten. So this is above and beyond the unemployment that they're getting. So we've done this before. We raised money for an employee who was in a car accident, and we raised a lot of money for him. Our community band together for that. When another employee of ours lost everything in the flood, we raised money for him so that he and his family could find a new place to live. So we were really, really touched by how the community responded. And so Donna did the work to create a GoFundMe campaign. We've already raised. We launched it, I think, Donna, right, like an hour ago, and we've already raised about $800. So really excited about that. It's truly inspiring when people come together when other people are in need. So I'll post the link on the recipe after the show, and you'll be able to pitch in. Any amount will do. Don't worry about giving a lot of money. If you can give $1, that's fine. It's the thought that's there, and we appreciate it, and the kids really appreciate it. Okay, so let's get on to the recipe. So we're making 2 things today. That's 4. We're making 2. So we're going to make a chili with roasted veggies, chicken, white beans, and then we'll top it with pesto and cheese and a little bit of chili flake. I've already roasted all the veggies. I've got my mise en place right here. So we've got roasted garlic, about 1/3 cup. We've got roasted onions, heavy cream, about 1 cup of heavy cream, roasted tomatoes. I've got 3 tomatoes that I've chopped up. And then I have 2 cups, about 3 or 4 carrots that I've cut up. And then chicken thighs, 2 cans of beans, 4 cups of chicken broth. And then I've also added in all of the drippings from my roasting. So the drippings from the tomatoes and the onions, and then the drippings from the chicken and the carrots. I roasted the chicken and the carrots together, and the tomatoes and the onions together. And then we have our toppings, which are pesto and fresh herbs, and then cheese, and like I said, a little bit of chili flake. And then we'll talk about the salad that we're going to make, which is going to be absolutely delicious. So we're going to start. My pan is already hot, so I'm going to cover the bottom with my favorite Olive Queen olive oil. So get that all in there. That is so warm and hot and ready to go. This is the Spanish blend that I'm using today. Really absolutely delicious. Thanks, guys, again, for giving me this bottle. I love it. So I'm going to get my garlic in there. Hold on one second. Remember the other day when I smooshed the garlic down just to kind of... Oh, it smells so good. Okay. By the way, I'm filming before a live studio audience today. My shelter-in-place neighbor, Brian, is here. And he's kind of watching on the side and listening in. Oh, can you hear that go? Sounds great, doesn't it? Okay. So, our garlic and our onions are in there and ready to go. Now I'm going to put in the cream. And we've got really high heat on here, so that will make sure that the cream starts to cook down pretty quickly. Okay. Oh, that looks really good. I wonder if I can show you. See? Can you see? Oh. Okay, that probably made you sick. Okay, so we've got that in there. I'm going to get my tomatoes in there. Now, you'll want to let this cook down a little bit more, but I'm going to add my tomatoes in now. Oh, that looks great. I wore this cozy sweater today for two reasons. One was because it's kind of chilly outside, and I'm going to let this cook down a bit. It was chilly outside, and it also reminded me of my good friend Brooke. I think she's watching. When Brooke and I met in college, I was wearing a big cozy sweater, and she said it's the one thing that she remembers about me when we met. So great. Oh my gosh, Millicent Levy. I haven't seen that name in forever. Look at all those people. Hey, Elsa. Good to see you. Hi. Hi, Jonathan Teal. I'm grateful for you, too. Thank you so much. Matthew Jernigan is saying hi to Brian Dold. Okay, we've got this. This is really looking delicious. Okay, so we're going to add in our carrots. So those are all roasted and chopped and ready to go. And now I'm going to get my... There's Brian. I'm going to get my chicken in there. Okay, now my beans. So these are cannellini beans. You can use any kind of beans you want. I opted for white beans because I'm making a white chili. These I take out of the can and I strain out all of the schmutz that's in the can already. So I'm going to get those in there. So many bowls. Get that all mixed together. Okay, now I'm going to add in my chicken broth, 4 cups. So it'll have a consistency more of a soup than, like a hearty, like thick chili, but it's going to be absolutely delicious. So at the end of that, we're going to, like I said, top it with pesto and fresh herbs. I'm just using the herbs that I had in my refrigerator because I was cleaning it out. And then I had some cheese, some shredded cheese, and also, like I said, these chili flakes, which I love. And I cleaned out my herbs, and I put these, I wanted them to last a little longer. So my little tip today is when you get herbs from the grocery store, cut the bottoms off and put them in water, and they'll last a little bit longer. And if you have any tips like this for us, can you let us know, and I'll talk about them? Okay, great. Let's move on to the salad. Okay, so I had cucumbers left over. So these are 3 cucumbers that I've chopped, or actually it's 2 cucumbers that I've chopped, and it ends up being about 3 cups. This is about 3 cups of radishes. We're making a Panzanella salad, which is an Italian salad. I should have explained that first. So a Panzanella salad is an Italian salad that has crunchy veggies and crunchy bread in it. And it's absolutely delicious. It's so simple. And so we're going to use these cucumbers, put this in this awesome bowl that I have. The radishes. I have about, this is about 1/3 cup of champagne vinaigrette. Now that recipe is in the cookbook, and I also think it's one of the recipes that I did before, but if you want to get it, you can always order the cookbook online. There's that. And I'm going to add some blue cheese. By the way, my friend Matt Jernigan made this same salad today for he and his partner Lance, and I was so inspired I wanted to make it myself. And then I'm gonna crunch up, this is crostini from the market. You can use as much bread as you want, but you just need a crusty bread. So crunch that up like that and get that in there. This is looking delicious. And then, as you know, I love to top it off with a little bit of honey because honey's delicious and it'll go so well with the cheese. Okay, now when I serve it, I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of truffle oil on mine because I think that's gonna taste absolutely delicious. So I'm gonna toss this and then I will take a picture of it and show you what it looks like, okay? So that is everything today. I hope you try these recipes. This chili is great because you can save it obviously for the week and feed the whole family or feed yourself for a few days. I'll get pictures and recipes up there. And again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch me today. I will talk to you all later. And again, please, if you get a chance, please log on to the GoFundMe page and help our kids. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.